demolition, property demolition in Abuja. Every week you hear that the FCT is demolishing one property or the other. So the question really to an investor who doesn't really understand this market is it safe to buy properties in Abuja, in the FCT? The short answer is yes, but the long answer is absolutely yes. You see, what most people don't understand is the FCT has the most robust property documentation process in the whole country. I think outside the FCT, maybe just maybe Lagos, in some parts of Lagos, I think Kaduna. Apart from that, the FCT has the best, one of the most robust property documentation process or system in the country. And what gives you security when you're buying property is your ability to verify the property you're buying. And that can be accomplished in the FCT easily. So why, if this is the case, if I argue that this is the case, why do they always demolish? Why do you always hear that they're demolishing this one here, they're demolishing one there? The thing is this, let's be frank, Nigerians don't like doing the right thing. Nigerians always like to cut corners. You see, the FCT has something it calls the Abuja Master Plan. The Abuja Master Plan was drawn way back when the city was in conception, when they were trying to create a city, and it has designated every part of the FCT, the Federal Capital Territory, for every particular thing. If it's for government offices, for residential, for industrial parks, for farms, and all of that. All these are gazetted in the Abuja Master Plan. If you go to the Department of Regional Planning, you will see these things. So most people buy properties because they say, okay, buy it, maybe it's cheap, or maybe somebody that they knew said, buy this one, buy that one, and they buy without doing due diligence. They just buy. I saw an experience where somebody bought a property of 30 million without doing nothing. Because they simply told him that the property is, and then he bought. That's the biggest mistake you will do in this city and every other place where you have a system for property verification. So people don't like doing the right thing. People build on green areas. People build a residential house on where it's supposed to be a farm. And they believe that, well, because they've given one or two persons money, nothing is going to happen. So when you have a minister of the FCT in the persons like Wike, who really doesn't care what you think or how you feel, you're going to have this situation where everyday properties are being demolished. So the answer to the question is yes, it is very, very safe for you to buy properties in Abuja. But if you must buy any property in Abuja, then you must do your due diligence. And what is due diligence? Due diligence is just to simply check this property I want to buy, whether it's a built house, whether it's land. What is the documentation on this property? You check the documentation. If it's land, you have to engage a surveyor to check, is the land actually on the ground? The what you have on the ground, does it really actually reflect what you've seen on ground? You visit that place, you check. You have your lawyer or your agent go to AGs and check that the land is on the system. If it's an area council land, it's recertified, it's on their system, it's captured on their system. If it's a Federal Housing Authority land, you go to FHA and check. All these things you check. You make sure that you check, this is check out. And then you don't stop there. You send your lawyer to go to Department of Regional Planning to check this land that you have, this documentation that you have on this land. Is it actually designed for that? Has it been slated for this? Whether it's residential you want to build, is it slated for residential construction? You check all these things. And when you have checked all these things, you have crossed all the T's and then dotted all the I's, and it becomes okay for you to buy. And when you have bought, even tomorrow, the FCT wants to, if the government decides that, okay, we want to adjust the zoning of this place for a different purpose, they refund you. But if you don't do these things, then you fall victim to the people that have their properties demolished every single week. So the short answer, like I've said, is yes, it's actually very, very safe to buy properties in the FCT, but you must do your due diligence. And that is what we do. If this is something that you have been struggling with, if this is something that you want to do, then I suggest that you call us or you visit us, and we'll help you do carry out the due diligence. Our teams will do all of this to ensure that the property that you have bought is unencumbered and is without any fear, any danger on it. Buying properties is not buying a smartphone. It's not even buying. Okay, let's say it's not like buying water. Something that requires a lot of capital. Perhaps it has taken you multiple years to plan for this. It has taken you sometimes to even borrow, even take financial packages to be able to buy this property. So it's very, very important that if you are buying, you buy where you're sure that you're not exposed to all of these risks. Call us now if this is something that you are looking forward to do, and then we'll help you. Cheers.